Hello everyone, this video I will show you how to use one COLB logical controller and automatic control multi-relay board in one system. So we have updated the new firmware of the COLB and also have the new firmware of this H32B. Before we can use this COLB and use this RS232 cable connect with this relay controller, and this time the new firmware will auto connect with more relay controller by the Ethernet cable. So this demo video I will show you use this one box COLB, and this is digital input, this digital input 1. So I will trigger this digital input 1 to control this H8B relay controller. You can see this is just directed by the RS232. This is no network cable and no Wi-Fi. And also at the same time, we can use this COLB automatic control this H32B and H16B, so that you can see by the Ethernet cable, so that you can send command by the HTTP. So let's begin how it works. And begin to use the software, we just use the new version of the software and the new firmware update. So this is the new firmware of the COLB logical controller, and this is the new PC software for COLB, because that will have the HTTP options. So I have downloaded. You can see here is this version, the new version. And let's begin. We can use this synchronous scan device and scan all the device in the local network. You can see here is one COLB and one H16B and H32B, and this H8B, because I have not connected the network cable, so I can't scan by this network toy. Okay, you can see I can log in with my H16B. And now you can see here H16B, and here we'll have a post password you need to set to, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be safety for your project. So you can click save. And also we will open this H32B, that is this IP address. And we log in. And you can see here the board we have already set the post password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will use by the HTTP command. At the first, we open this PC software. And we will log in by the COLB IP address and the port. You can see here is the COLB IP address and the port. So you just click connect. And we will make the FTDD command. And this FTDD command support 50. And that will edit the number 1 and edit. And the DI, this is the DI. DI1, digital input 1, is triangle type, and 0.5 seconds, and add, and press then. Then we can let, I think we can let H8B on and off. So the first command, we will let the relay is on. Channel 1 relay is on. Just close, open, and add then. And we can click this, apply. And now you can see I can short for this cable. You can see here is turn on relay 1, but this just only for turn on relay 1, so I can make another FTD command for turn off relay 1. So you can click FTDT and click number 2, that edit number 2. This time we just click this one, NGN. The P This P means short with ground, and this N with disconnect with ground also is 0.5 seconds. And press add. And this time we edit the then command. Just relay 1, that is close. So edit to then and apply. Okay, now we can test again. You can see I short for this. That is relay is on because we already is on. But this time when I release this, the relay will be off. So I short ground is on and release is off. So this time we have triggered this DI digital input, and for this H8B controller by the RS232. And now I will let this controller and automatically control this H16B, so that not need to use this RS232 cable, just by the network cable. So this controller or this controller you can install anywhere. Just connect the network cable, and this network cable, they are in local network, in same local network. Okay, let's look at the HTTP command. Because I can use this command, turn on and turn off the relay 1. That is for H16B, that by this network cable. You can see here is our HTTP command. Maybe you will see so much text, but just the important is by this sentence. So this one is important. So we can copy and paste. I already copy and paste. So this IP address change to your controller IP address. Now your 16 channel, you can see here the 1.200. So I can change to 200, and that means relay 1 on or relay 1 off. So this just you can replace any relay channel number, relay 2, relay 3, relay 4, on and off. And this is the post password. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have already set. You can see here. I can go to the network setting, and this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just we have set this past password. So now you can see this HTTP command is consistent, very easy. You just let this relay 1 on and add the post password. And you can copy this command to test. You can copy and open a window. You can see I can paste. And see this LD, when I press enter by the keyboard, you can see the relay is on. And this will feedback all the channel output, the last update for the state. So if you want to turn off the relay 1, so you just change this on to off. This will be off. So I can copy and paste to this web browser again. And see this LD state indicate. You can see I can press, and this will be off. So this is HTTP command to change the relay state. Now we can open this PC software again. We can edit the number 1. The number 1, you can see edit that we have turned on the relay 1 for this, but we will also turn on the relay 1 of this box. So we can create the customer design command. We can create the customer command for the H16B for relay 1 is on. So you can go to here, customer size, and you can see here the customer size command. The max command we can use 32. So let's edit the number 1. The number 1, you want to turn on the relay 1 of H16B. So we can edit this number 1. This number 1, we can click right. And you can see here is the number 1 command is right. And now we can edit the number 2. This is number 2. We just change the on to off. Also copy and paste and write the current. And this number 2 will be right. And then we go to the FTTT and edit this number 1. This is number 1 of HTTP command. So we can click edit. And the then command, we can click then. because this is for the AS232 have country in this box, we need to add an action. So we can add a then just for the HTTP. If you want to turn on the HTTP command relay 1, so you can just use customer design, that is number 1. So add then, that is add then, and apply. And also we can add the number 2 FTDD command and add it. And this time we can click then, and we also add a HTTP command, that is number 2, and add then. So this will be turn off this relay and turn off this relay. So we can apply. And now you can see I will use my cable. This is digital input 1. You can see I can short. This is on and this is on. You can see the 2 controller is on. When I release my hand, you can see this is off and this is off. So this time I can use this one cable and control this different relay controller by this FTDD command, on and off. So now we have used one COLB controlling this one and this one 2 controller. Okay, let's add this H32B because H32B have a powerful HTTP command. Now you can see here we have seen the H32B, the new freeware of 4.44 that will support use one HTTP command. Turn on, turn off, and talking any relay just by one command. So you can see here is the command line. If you want to turn on some relays and turn off some relays and toggle some relays, you just use one command. So that will save your customer design command because the customer design command only have 32 commands. So we can create the number 3. The number 3 we can create it. And for example, you can see here is the consist of the command. I will show you what is this command. You can see here is the example for this command. Don't worry, it's easy to understand. Here is the command, this IP address of H32B. So you can see here is H32B is 190. So I change it to 190. And this time we use this command, relay multi-site. And this command is for the multi-controller. That is consists with this section and this section and this section. That different section, section A and section B and section C. That the A section is for a flag for the turn on relay. That is for turn on. And the B section is for turn off relay. And the C section is for toggling relay. So every section you can see, for example, A8 to A1, that is A1. We can see big. The A1 is consistent with 4 bits. That is relay 1, relay 2, relay 3, relay 4. And until the A8, that means relay 29, relay 30, relay 31, relay 32. So if you want let this 4 relay is on, so that this bit will be 1, 1, 1, 1. And all this relay, if is by the 0, that means not changed, just not change any state. This is not turn off, just not change the state. So we can convert every 4 bit to the hex format. So you can see we can use the calculate and click the program. And if I want to turn on this 4 relay on, is 41111 just by the binary and 1111, and the hex is F. So that code is F. So if you want to turn on this button, this for relay, we can just write this code. You can see here the F, and all the rest is 0. So that will turn on this for channel relay on. And at the same principle, if you want to turn off relay, maybe you have turned off this 4 channel relay, relay 1, relay 2, relay 3, relay 4, that is turned off. So this also is 4 bit. If you want to turn on relay 1, turn on relay 3, not turn on relay 2 and turn on relay 4. So that will be 0, that will be 0. So this 4 bit also is F. And we just, this command is for B. So that will turn off this for relay. This is for relay. And this section for the C. So you can see if you want to toggle this relay, it's 21, 22, 23, 24, this relay, we can just set to the 0, 0, 0, 0, and also convert to hex is F. So you can see here is the section 1, 0, 0, F. This 0 means this 0, and this 0 means this 0, and this F means this F. So consists with 8 bit. So the total command will be this one. Okay, let's test for it. So we can change our code. That is copy and paste. So that will turn on this 4 channel relay. This command will turn on this 4 channel relay and turn off this 4 channel relay and toggling this 4 channel relay. I can log in with my H32B web page. I will turn on this 4 relay firstly, because you will to see it will be off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this 4 relay is on. Now we will add to the custom design command. We will add this file command H32B turn on turn off 1, 2, 3, 4 and toggling. Okay, this is command 5. This we have delete this command, and this is command 3. Okay, now let's add this H32B as a third command to this whole system. You can see we have created this HTTP command for turn on some relays and turn off some relays and toggling some relays. So you can just go to this customer size command and copy this command as the command 3, custom command 3. So you can change to number 3 and paste and write current. And now we can go to FTDT. And we can go to the number 1, just press this digital input 1 and edit. And this time we can click then and add a command for customer design for HTTP. That is defined, the command is number 3. And add to then and apply. And now you can see we will use this cable, trigger the digital input 1, arm, and this H32 is turn on this relay and turn off this relay and toggling this relay. So that is, I have used this input 1, I country this box and I country this box and you country this box at the same time. That is how to use this one COLB logic controller and automatic control multi-relay board. Okay, thanks for watching.